Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 13 and shloka 1. Here we go. Idam shariram konteya kshetra mitya bhidhiyate itadhyo veti tam prahu kshetragya iti tadvidaha. So well in English, Sri Bhagavan said, the body, Arjuna, is termed as the field, and he who knows it is called the knower of the field, Kshetragya, by the sages discerning the truth about both. So here Lord Krishna says that Kshetra means body, and the knower of this Kshetragya, body means sun, so Jivatma, that is called Kshetragya. So now what exactly now Krishna is saying? Kshetragyam chapi mam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata kshetra kshetragya yor jnanam yat jnanam matam mam. So here it's very, very important. Know myself to be the kshetragya means individual soul. In all the kshetra means in all the body's fields. And Arjuna, and it is the knowledge of kshetra, field, and kshetragya, knower of matter with its evolutes and the spirit, which I consider as wisdom. So here comes the point. Here comes the point. Welcome, lineage Devrahava Kev Yogi Vinodanand. So, reformer, reform thyself. So, in the field of spiritualism, God appears as reincarnation, Lord Krishna, Rama, and Godheads, Otherwise, here is a message, beautiful message from lineage Devra Baba Kev Yogi Vinodanand, that is, reformer, reform thyself. Before we think of preaching others, we have to introspect ourselves. And here is the yardstick, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It's the crystallized form of the mythologies, Hindu mythologies, and all the Shastras, Vedas, Puranas, that is Chittavritti Nirodha. And, so this shloka says, before we start or we think of preaching others, we must check ourselves. This is the yardstick to measure ourselves, and that is the knowledge of the body, all the 84 lakh species, and the knower. Then this is called wisdom, and we have to strive for that and to introspect ourselves, whether I have attained the knowledge for all the 84 lakh species, or at least as this body of the human garb, and the knower in it. So knowledge is the raft that takes you across this mundane existence, elusive mortal world. So, so here comes the point, reformer, reform thyself. And it's me, for example, Kev Yogi Vinodanand, your brother, who experienced Samadhi in 1973 with the grace of Sri Yudhishthira Prasad Tripathi Ji lineage. What? Oh, Devrahava Baba, ageless Baba. Everybody is familiar with that he was the master of Rajendra Prasad Ji and Pandit Nehru, Indira Ji. So the point is, let's not mislead the world. Let's not mislead the whole humanity, unless we find ourselves to be, as Lord Krishna says in some other shloka in the Bhagavad Gita, that I confer the yoga of wisdom. And the wisdom is the knowledge of this kshetra, this body, and the knower in it. The consciousness which is speaking, which is listening now. Unless we have not reached that stage, sometimes we say the knowledge is perturbing or causing disturbance. Now here I give you the simile. For example, what knowledge exactly is. It's a doctor, for example, a medical specialist. He has the knowledge of the body of his beloved, chemistry, anatomy. So do you think if there is any, diminish, or is there anything wrong with the love which a doctor loves his beloved? No. So knowledge can never be an obstruction, rather it's a raft that takes you across this mundane existence. So I feel, sorry for those preachers. It's all beyond dualism, it's all God, but the lower form of the God, if you find yourself not compatible, you have not reached the system with your contrived speeches, little knowledge is a dangerous thing. First reform yourself. This is the yardstick to measure whether I'm really leading the humanity towards salvation, liberation. Go through this shloka, what Lord Krishna says. Have I acquired the wisdom? Have been conferred wisdom by Lord Krishna? So here, most welcome. Let's lead the humanity towards the knowledge, not mere how to get rid of anxiety, how to get rid of depression, just half closed eyes doing this and that, reaching nowhere. It's foolish. First, reform yourself and come for preaching. Only when you feel like that you have reached a stage. Don't mislead that knowledge is something like an obstacle in your liberation. Thanks for watching. Again, these shlokas, marvelous. Chapter 13, shloka 1 and shloka 2. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.